Hello again. Today we talk about the plan. I haven't really outlined my plans for this channel. I had a list a mile long about Excel topics that I was going to get into and talk about, and then I realized that that appeals to some people, but not everyone. Some people are more interested, I'm finding, at me just talking and sharing more of my personal thoughts about life and trying to stay positive and staying warm and oh geez, I almost forgot the most important thing. Staying warm and trying to navigate what it means to be an adult who isn't really ready to be an adult. And some people just want to see more of the cats. Some of you like the fact that I was reading poetry. And then there's that one other thing that I want to do that I haven't done much of yet. So without further ado, I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do tonight. So I want you all to know that I am a child of the 80s. I grew up on Mario. I grew up on Sonic the Hedgehog. I grew up on that heavily commercialized area where they were making cartoons and then making toys based on those cartoons to sell the toys. So they would make the toys as like the product that you were being advertised. I'm a huge fan of Ninja Turtles. Ninja Turtles, once it evolved from being a comic book into a television show, that was done to sell products. It was done to sell those little figures, of which I had many, until my mom sold them all in a yard sale. I'm not bitter about that. We're not going to talk about that. But what this means is that I grew up during that sort of that commercialization test balloon era where everybody was throwing all kinds of licensed this and colorful that to try to get kids like me to go buy stuff, buy games, buy toys, whatever. And most of it, well, not most of it, but a lot of it was trash. It was a waste. However, there are a few gems in there. I'm going to take a minute and show you a game that came out for the Sega Genesis in, God, let's see, what year did I spend playing that game? I don't know, maybe like 1994, if I had to guess. And this is one of my favorite games of all time. It's also probably the most blatantly commercial game that ever has been made. And that game is it's based upon a what do we have here? It's based upon a mascot from a soda company. So, 1993. Okay, I was close. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce you to Cool Spot, the game. It's literally a commercial for 7-Up. And I gotta tell you, even though I'm not as good at it as I used to be, this is probably one of my favorite games of all time. The soundtrack slaps, to use the modern parlance. The graphics are great. The gameplay, it's pretty fun. Pretty basic loop. The bonus stage is fantastic. I wanna get to the bonus stage because y'all are gonna get a kick out of it, but it's fantastic. So essentially, this is the premise of the game. I want to start, but you're supposed to go release your Cool Spot buddies, and you can't do it until you get enough cool points. So let's get started on this. Yeah. I gotta go back through again. Okay, here we go. Let's get started. So you start out on this level, it's the beach. It's fine. It's probably the easiest one to get the bonus stage on, although I did a little practice run up here and I didn't quite accomplish it. So anyway, you can shoot. I'll show you. So basically the gameplay is you play as Cool Spot, you collect these little spots, and you'll notice up in the top left there's a percentage, and that percentage is the cool percentage. So I think you have to get to like 60% to unlock your buddy, which we're probably gonna run into because he's at the top right of this map. Can't get to that, damn. You can shoot suds, like soda suds. This game is really hard, by the way. Like, I was playing it earlier just to test my new capture device, and this shit is... Come on. This game's like merciless when you get to a certain level. I don't think I've beaten this game. I beat this game years ago when I was much younger. I spent like an entire summer trying to beat this game, and I eventually did, and it was pretty awesome. But like, it's not easy. Shit. Sorry guys, hold on a minute. So you also get little 7-up things, which equal health and more cool points. And then if you get like 100%, I think I can get to the bonus stage. But in my test run earlier, I wasn't able to do it. Hang on a minute. Oh, I'm gonna get killed. I'm almost dead. I'm almost dead. No. Alright. I think there's a crab down there too. Oh no, maybe not. Alright, so we're almost at the cage, I think. We can almost do the cage. Alright. Back at the beginning. So let's keep going. And honestly, this is like one of the weaker songs on the soundtrack. The bonus stage is genuinely unbelievable. In fact, when we get to the bonus stage, 'cause I'm going to do my best to get there on this playthrough, on this level. Hey, cool. I'm gonna be quiet so you can hear the absolute masterpiece that is the music. Actually, this soundtrack was composed by a guy named Tommy Tallarico, who was like the king of video game music back in the 90s and the 80s. I know a lot of y'all aren't video game music listeners, but that's one that's worth checking. He's one worth checking out. Like he's done some amazing stuff. Tommy Tallarico did this whole soundtrack. He's done stuff for like. He's done some Sonic. He's the guy's a genius. If I had gone into music when I was a kid, I probably would have ended up doing stuff like that. Oh, always scared of that jump. There we go. Down here. 83. Hey, all right, we got it. Sweet. Oh. So what did I need? 85% probably? Hopefully I don't die on the way back to the end. So I'm going to go to the end now. I'm not risking it. So yeah, so once I have enough cool points, and I'm cool enough to... Damn. Alright. That's okay. I've got a life here, and I'll get another one at the end because I got enough cool points. So let's just go rescue Spot. Who I think... Yeah. I have to get up there. Ugh. I hate that jump. I'll tell you, man, it's been probably 20 years since I've played this game, and I still panic at that shot. Alright, cool. Alright. Hang on to your ass on this, because this bonus stage song is amazing. It's amazing. I wish I could turn up the Maybe I can. Let me see if I can do it. Alright, let's see if that turns it up. Here we go. Bonus level. I'm going to be quiet now. Enjoy. Get it. Damn. Get this one. Oh, come on. 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 Oh, damn it. It's okay. It was worth it. Worth a try. Um, yeah, and also, as you know, 7 Up was the Uncola. So if you can spell Uncola, you get continue points. I didn't get the coolness bonus because I ran out of time. Anyway, that's Cool Spot. I'm not going to play through the whole game, at least not right now. I might stream it because it's a long game, and it's also something where I think you're probably better off being set up for what it is. So that said, I do want you to know that the plan. So the plan is I'll probably play through some old games. I've got my Genesis down here. The game store is not only down the road. I've got plenty of games to choose from anyway. I've also got some Switch games that I can play. I was going to do a little bit of Super Smash Brothers as well and try to work my way up through Elite Smash, which is a whole different thing. I don't know why I'm telling you about this. Anyway, there's also going to be one other thing I want to mention as part of the plan. Another part of the plan is I'm actually for Christmas. Well, not exactly. Okay, so I want to make a donation. I make a donation every year. It's typically to the same place. I'll share more details once I say the other part. But I got to tell you, I really enjoyed reading poetry to y'all in my last video. I liked that. I don't know why. It feels good to read poetry. It feels like something that I would, given the way that I've changed in the past few years, I probably would do that in public now. Of course, whether that happens or not, I don't know. Whether that's ever going to come to fruition, I don't know. But my point is, for Christmas, I thought I would read A Christmas Carol or something like that on a live stream and ask y'all to join and, hang out, watch me go through that. And for the number of people that make it into the stream, like that, I guess we'll go for the peak number or whatever, or the total number of people who attend, I will add that on to my typical yearly donation. So, I have a certain amount. Let's say 150 people show up or something to the stream. I should be so lucky. But let's say 150 people show up to my stream. I'll donate an extra $150 and so forth. Of course, within reason. I'm not like a millionaire, but I'll probably cap it. Like I'll cap it at an extra like 300, 250. I'll cap it at an extra 250. There you go. So again, the likelihood is very slim. But if I can get 250 people to the stream, that's an extra $250 on top of what I already intend to donate. In fact, I think I'll share in my next video. I think I'll share the charities that I donate to and why. I have a couple of reasons why I do that, and I think it's worth sharing because I know you all, when you donate, you probably have a reason you donate to your favored charities. Charities not always about getting that tax break. It's about doing something good and feeling good and helping people. Maybe not feeling good. That's not really technically charity. That's a whole different story. It's more about doing something good and expressing a part of yourself. So anyway, that's a whole different story. But I'm looking at the 22nd, so I'll put that down there somewhere so you can get logged on and then get notified when I go live. And then on the 22nd, probably thinking like 7 o'clock, I'll get on and start reading. And I'll go as long as it takes because it's a big story. So anyway, I hope you had fun. And I'll try to be better about my videos. These are really hard. I just recorded an Excel video, which is coming up next. And it's a lot of work. I don't know how these people do it. I can only assume it's because it's their full-time job. I have no idea how they do it. I admire people on YouTube who are able to do like a video a day because this is hard. Anyway, have an excellent evening and ate ja.